Hey everyone, welcome back to The Grid. I'm Molly Jacob alongside Andrew Chappelle, one of the original cast members of the Broadway musical Hamilton. Andrew, we're gonna go through some of your Instagram photos. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
So this is Hamilton night here at the stadium.
Yes.
The crowd is absolutely electric. You just watched God Bless America with your cast members down there. What was that like?
It was wonderful. It harkened back to the old days when Renee and Pippa and Jasmine sang the national anthem at the Super Bowl. I was just like, oh my gosh, that's the same vibe.
Yeah, being here on the biggest stage is so valuable.
Incredible.
Right?
They sounded amazing.
All right, so let's start with your Instagram story that you posted on your way in here.
Okay.
You were so excited to come to Yankee Stadium. What do you think of the overall atmosphere?
Oh man, this is great. Full disclosure, I am from LA, so like I'm a Dodgers guy, but I've been repping New York for like 15 years, and I have been wanting to come here. So now that I'm finally here, I gotta say the colors are very similar, and the vibe is giving New York. We got the subway going, we got the vibes here.
You got the hat?
Oh my gosh, I got my Yankee hat. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm loving it.
Okay, so let's start with some of your photo dumps that you've been doing, the throwback photos of the original cast of Hamilton. What was it like being on the original cast?
It was one of those things where we didn't know it was going to become this, so we were just like enjoying the material that now the world is enjoying, but we were enjoying doing the material. And so the family was tight, so it felt different. And now to see what it has grown to become, and to see everyone knows the lyrics and the organ is playing the Hamilton songs, and it's an amazing experience to see.
Let's talk about your input on the musical. You were an understudy for over 10 roles. How did you go about that?
You do one at a time. You do one at a time, and when I started, I was the only one that was really there to do a lot of the things. So, when you have an opportunity like that, you rise to the occasion when the opportunity comes. So, you just stay calm, and you trust in your ability, and we're all trained actors, so it's like, you train for this. Just like the Yankees train to play, we train to act.
I love that. Who was your favorite character to play?
Probably Thomas Jefferson.
Why is that?
I think he's the most like me. He's a little bit of a shark, but he has a wink and a smile too.
I love that. All right, so Hamilton won 11 Tony Awards in 2016. What was it like being a part of that?
We were just talking about the Tony Awards night. That's so sweet, that picture. I look like a baby. That's crazy. But that party was wild after we won all those Tonys. It was at Tavern on the Green, and we were just talking about they served like 7 meals because the party went that long, and they gave us breakfast on the way out, and it was also my first Tony Awards, performing at the Tony Awards, and a lot of boxes were checked for me with Hamilton. I'd never been on an original cast album, never been to the Tony Awards, and to then return this year on the Tony Awards was even more of a bucket list moment. When does that happen? You get to go back.
Yeah, when you look back on your career, you're able to see all that you accomplished. Fast forward to now, you're a podcast star. How do you like being a podcast star?
Oh my God, you've done your research.
Yeah.
Podcasting is, I think I'm very well suited for it because I like to talk. I can talk to the wall for hours. And so my buddy Cody Rigsby and I, we were in Fire Island and thinking about what do we want to do, and this is our creative outlet.
Where did the name come from?
Tactful Pettiness. We were kind of brainstorming in his house one day, and we are both pretty petty. I'm a little bit more tactful than he is, and he's a little bit more petty than I am. But it's actually kind of a tagline from his book, I think, from his book XOXO Cody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm petty.
Yeah, I'm petty.
Yeah. Well, Andrew, thank you so much.